see roots in there. That looks like is a little different. I know you're excited because it's out. Naviga needs a little more room. Some of you have brought pencils to the carpet. I'm not really sure why. If you brought a pencil, would you go do something with it? Yeah. And Miriam and Anna, we need you. So go over to that. Patrick, put it back at your desk. Sam, stay right where you were. Navi, stay right where you were. So why don't you guys work this out? Because right now our guest is waiting to start, and you guys are arguing over where you're sitting. Anna and Miriam, the instructions were to actually join us. I know you want to keep writing. You'll have time after. It's okay. I would rank you as 95% ready, which is really pretty good. There's a couple of small things that if they changed would make you feel like Alex would be ready for this. So the 5% that I'm sort of thinking about mostly has to do with just talking. People are actually sitting pretty nicely. They're sort of ready to watch. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, just before you start your dance presentation, would you mind just giving us maybe like a tiny update on sort of what you've been up to? Like maybe 3 really cool highlights of the past week of life? Talk to you. What are 3 great things that have happened for you?
On Saturday, I played baseball, and on Sunday, and on Saturday, I played Robbie's team. And, I think last week, someday, I shot my best at this course I always play at, miniature golf, and I shot a 33, I think. And I also pitched on Saturday against Robbie's team. I pitched 4 batters and I had 2 strikeouts. And that's all, really.
So, some excellent sports news, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys who have questions for me? Let's save it to the end. Ready to do a little Giants?
Yeah.
All right, I got it already going on my screen, so I actually looked at his presentation last night, and I think you guys are really going to like this. Okay, I've got the opening slide shown.
Okay. This is my Giants presentation for May 3rd. Next slide. This is the National League West standings. The Giants are in 3rd place right now with 13 wins and 14 losses. They're tied with the Dodgers for 4.5 games behind the Colorado Rockies. They have not been playing very well so far. Next slide. This graph shows the top batting averages on the Giants. Mark DeRosa has the best batting average with .333. He has had 18 at-bats and 6 hits. Pablo Sandoval is the next best at .313. He has had 83 at-bats and 26 hits. Right now, the worst hitter on the team is Pat Burrell, is the worst on this list with .238. He has had 80 at-bats and only 19 hits. Next slide. This is a graph that shows who has the most hits on the Giants so far, broken down into home runs, triples, doubles, and singles. The home runs are red, the triples are orange, doubles green, and singles are blue. Freddie Sanchez has the most hits with 28. He has 19 singles, 6 doubles, 1 triple, and 2 home runs. Next is Pablo Sandoval with 26 hits, 18 singles, 3 doubles, and 5 home runs. Pat Burrell has the most home runs with 5, tied with Pablo Sandoval with 5. Next slide. The top graph shows the strikeouts made for the starting pitchers. Tim Lincecum has the most with 45. and next best is Jonathan Sanchez with 40. The bottom graph shows the wins and losses for the starting pitchers. Lincecum, Sanchez, and Kane have all won 2 games, and Bumgarner has the most losses with 4. And Vogelsong is a new starting pitcher because Barry Zito went on the disabled list. Vogelsong pitched in Japan for the last few years. Next slide. This player profile is about Jonathan Sanchez. Sanchez is a starting pitcher and throws with his left arm. He is 28 years old and is from Puerto Rico. Sanchez has been with the Giants for his whole career, since 2004. He was called up from the minors in 2006. In 2009, he threw a no-hitter against the San Diego Padres. That game was the first professional game his dad ever saw him play. On his stats, he has so far had 2 wins and 1 loss for this season. Overall, he has a 4.18 ERA. And another great thing he did, in August 2010, he struck out 7 batters in a row against the Colorado Rockies. Next slide. These are pictures of Lucille, which is the Giants' mascot. Lucille was born to the Giants in 1996, and he got his name from all the seals that are always hanging out at Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, and also the San Francisco Seals, which were an old baseball club in San Francisco from 1903 to 1957 before the Giants got here. Next slide. Here's a video from the World Series. I think it has to be on slideshow, but I'm not sure.
Oh my God, it's Matthew. It's Matthew. It's Matthew. They're not the guys. Matthew has black hair. It does not go on enough.
Next slide. These are pictures of the Giants Stadium in San Francisco. Right now the park is called AT&T Park, but it used to be called Pac Bell Park and also SBC Park. It opened in the year 2000 and took 3 years to build. The Giants used to play at Candlestick Park before they played here. Candlestick Park is where the San Francisco 49ers play football. AT&T Park can hold 41,915 people. Next slide. The best season the Giants ever had was in 1904 when they were still with the New York Giants. They won 106 games and lost only 47, which is a .710 winning percentage, which means they only won 7 out of 10 games they played. This is a picture of the team in 1904. That year they won the pennant. Next slide. The Giants started in New York City in 1883 as the Gothams. The story is that the manager named Jim Muttrey was really excited after the Gothams won a lot of games. And after one great game, he went into the locker room and said, "My big fellows, my Giants." From then on, it was their nickname. And in 1885, they officially changed their name to the Giants. Next slide. Here are pictures of Giants players.
Look at, oh my God, look at that guy. Cody Ross. Oh my God. That's Cody Ross. Dude, that's just Buster Posey. They put something on his face. Ew, no. Let's put
guy jumping on Brian Wilson looks like his face is really strange. Is there a story behind that picture?
No, I just found that picture. That's Buster Posey, but they changed the face.
And his skin.
Alright, should I go to the next slide?
Yeah. And here are more pictures that are funny.
That guy is like in him. That's so funny. No, her saying, no, you really get out by a hamster? Okay, I don't remember his name. No, the little kid, like, what is that?
Alright, should I go to the next one?
Yeah.
Alright, next one.
The San Francisco Giant with the most home runs ever is Barry Bonds. He is the all-time best home run hitter for the entire Major League. He hit 762 home runs in his career. Next is Willie Mays with 660 and Willie McCovey with 521. And Willie McCovey sent me a signed baseball last month. Also, there's Mel Ott with 511 home runs and Jeff Kent with 377. Next slide. These are the upcoming Giants games. They are playing in the Mets in New York and then coming home to play the Rockies and the Diamondbacks. Next slide.
I'd like to just say kind of after class because I can tell that you really listen to what people wanted to do. You want to be in charge of this? Can you see people who are raising their hands?
Yeah. Ben?
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, can you do a research thing on why the Giants came from New York to San Francisco?
Why they're from New York and then changed to San Francisco?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Sophia. I think that's their manager. I don't really know that. Is anyone else raising their hand?
If you can see, Salem is, and so is Patrick.
Patrick?
What was that hamburger thing you was
I don't know. I think that's their mascot or something. Salem?
Okay, so when the mascot was there talking about the hamburger, was it the mascot? Like, why was it looking like it was gonna eat a person? It was eating a person. Why would a hamburger eat a person? No, like, is it inflatable or somebody getting in there?
I think they just made it like that so it would look like it's eating it. I don't really know. Neil?
What was, like, who was, like the worst player on the Giants of all time?
I'll try to find that out. Robbie?
Who's the second MLB team that you like?
The A's. Logan.
Can you put more funny Giants pictures on there? Because I thought those are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to say something on behalf of the whole class, and that is that you are officially invited, and we hope that you'll say yes to our invitation, to come to 2 special events that are coming up soon. One of them, they're actually both on the same day. One of them is the faculty versus 8th grade softball game. We figured that because you're a baseball fan, you might really enjoy it, and because it's outside, it's probably parent approvable. So I talked about this with your mom and dad. They thought it'd probably work out, but we're hoping that you'll say yes. You don't have to answer right now. You should probably talk to your parents about it, but we want you to know that you're invited. And you're also invited if you want to come to the Hangtown Hoedown. And as you can tell, that's going to be pretty entertaining. The Hangtown Hoedown is sort of a celebration of what folks have been doing, learning about the gold rush, but it's not something where you'd feel left out because you can go with us. It's something where you're going to laugh a lot at a lot of hilarious stories. You can gamble in the saloon, you can dance with your family, and you can even get a shave if you feel like it. So, Alex?
Time out!
Lady? So, will you think about it and talk to your parents about it?
Yeah.
And then email me and let me know. But if I had my way, I would say that you were required to come, but it's not really fair for me to require you to come. But I would if I could, but sure would love to see you. And the faculty 8th grade softball game would be a fun way to hang out outside and basically watch the teachers play baseball, which we know you'd like to do. Yeah. So talk to your folks, okay?
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to say thanks or applause or anything like that? No. If you would like to say goodbye to Alex, you can line up. Make sure your face shows up on that screen.
Hi. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Okay. Bye, Alex.
Bye.
See you at the Hangtown Hoedown if you can.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
I got a shave.
Bye.
Bye, Alex. And nice to draw a picture on whatever. Second. Are you gonna be at the Giants game on Sunday?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, come on.
I might go on Saturday, though.
Oh, I'm going on Sunday. My mom's
Bye.
really upset about it since it's Mother's Day. Hey, Diploma is IP Rivers. Ignacio Cortes Rivers. Bye. Bye, Alex.
Bye.
See you in the Hangtown Hoedown.
Okay.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.
Hope you go to Hangtown Hoedown. Bye, Alex. Hope you go to the Hangtown Hoedown and the faculty versus 8th grade softball game.
Bye.
Have a good day. Hi, Alex. On Doodle Jump, if you make your name Uga, and make a little guy instead of the little doodle person.
Okay.
Bye, Alex.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.
Bye, Alex. For a second. Bye, Alex. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Alex.
Bye, Robbie.
That was supposed to be Salem's hand there at the end. I don't know if you could see that.
I saw it a
Thank
little.
you for a great presentation. send me an email. Tell me what's going to happen with everything, and we'll talk to you soon, okay?
Yeah.
All right, signing off. 4th grade, checking out. See you later.